Southwest Florida, welcome to the Black Expo of Southwest Florida, the first annual. We're here at the Edison Mall. Big shout out to Sean for having the vision and creating this. Shout out to the Dunbar Festival Committee, to Southwest Florida Impact, and certainly a shout out to the best mall in Southwest Florida, the Edison Mall, for being a part of this great event. We have vendors, black vendors primarily, throughout the mall, peddling their goods and services. The Expo has been going on for 3 days. This is the second day. It will be concluding tomorrow with a gospel concert. We had a great white reception last night with about 200 people here dressed in white. It all took place in that room right there, the VIP, and all I hear was a sea of people in white. And we were missing one VIP last night, but he won't miss it the next time. And certainly Leapers Live was a media sponsor. That's our Chief of Police, Fire Department, Tracy McMillion. Tracy, I know when I mentioned to you about the all-white affair that you had to miss, you were real disappointed because you don't like connecting to the community, do you, Chief?
Well, I love connecting with the community, love to be a part of it, and you know how it is sometimes. We got a lot of different things, a lot of different directions you're being pulled at. But unfortunately, I had to miss that one, but there's always next year, and that's the beauty of it all. So
that's
we
right.
like to be part of our community. So
that's one of the things we like about our chief, is we actually know who our chief of the fire department is. This is the first time I know consistently who the chief of the fire department is. You pay a lot of attention to making sure that the public knows they have a fire department in the city of Fort Myers, and that fire department is user-friendly. Talk about the thought process behind that.
Well, a lot of people expect the fire department to be a part of the community. I'm a city resident. I love the city of Fort Myers, and I love our fire department. And the majority of our folks that work at the city of Fort Myers, either live or frequent, shop at businesses in the city. We love our city, and we want to connect with our people. We want to make sure they know who we are, because the time to get to know us is not when there's an emergency. The time to know us is before there's an emergency.
Now, when we see you and your lovely wife walking around with us, we sort of, I know you don't see yourself like this, but we see y'all like Michelle and Barack Obama. I mean, you guys are class, man. You guys are classy. Yeah. You're beloved in the community. Yeah. We saw y'all rise through the ranks as a family. You rose through deputy and paramedic. Of course, I go way back when you were in training, and you rose, and we saw that hard work, family values system. You and your son, I think, playing something cricket. What is he playing?
They play lacrosse.
Lacrosse, right? Yeah, right. I'm calling it cricket.
It's one of them off the wall, kind of sports, but it's amazing sport.
You seem to be covering that, you and your wife. I think your son just took off for college or something I saw.
Yeah, so my son, who's 19, he's at Florida Gulf Coast University.
Okay.
So he made a choice, decided to hang up his lacrosse stick and actually just focus on school. So he's the Eagle now.
All right.
My other son is a junior.
Okay.
He'll be graduating in another year. We'll be empty nest. So
you'll be where?
Empty nest.
Okay.
Empty nested.
Well, number one, shout out to your son. What's his name? Both of your sons. Give them some publicity.
Ian and Dylan, and then we have Jade and Christian, who are our grown children.
Just anytime you're focusing on your books, sports are great. If you can make it in sports, more power to you. But when you focus on those books, you are making the best decision of your life. And I know that your parents are proud of that. And good luck with all your academics, because you come from an environment that's going to be required. Now, have your sons shown any interest in being in the rescue business in any form or fashion? So,
my family and my wife's family, we all have different, directions we're pulled. My oldest son does computers. My daughter works, for the federal government. The one who's at Gulf Coast, he wants to pursue law enforcement, so I won't judge him. But my baby son, he wants to go and become a firefighter. He wants to play in college, lacrosse, graduate his bachelor's degree, and come back home and become a firefighter.
Okay, so he's seeing things around the house or just observing you? I mean, we know you're a big celebrity on Rescue 911, and we see you there as well. This the same guy y'all see on next Rescue 911. You're not pushing it, he just sees it, and he just want to be like Dad?
No, so my wife and I, and mainly her more so than I, our goal is to enhance and encourage and enrich anything that they want to do, their dreams, their goals. So we never push anything on them. It's just all what they kind of line up and their desires. And if once they say, hey, look, I want to do this, we're all about 110%. So yeah, it's all completely what he wanted to do. So I'm proud of it, but I'm proud of all of them, regardless of what they decide to do as far as a career.
Now, you came out here just to casually stroll through and support the Southwest Florida Black Expo. Why did you feel it was important to be a part of this whole experience here at the Edison Mall?
Well, this is community, number one. We like to be a part of our community, but the other thing is the whole thing that makes this whole cog work is business. And it's so amazing to see so many different businesses out here that are promoting, that are hustling. We're starting to see more and more of these individuals at different events. And I respect the hustle. I respect the intensity to try to make their business grow, and we want to do everything we can, my wife and I, with a little bit that we can, to try to support them and encourage them to just keep on moving forward, and that's what community does.
Okay. Now, when you are walking through this mall, I know you're always on duty, even though you might not be, you don't have on a uniform and all of that. You got your cap on.
Yes, sir.
Are you noticing, just naturally noticing fire stuff?
Yeah, always. That's my wife is like you. Same thing. She knows I'm always on. So I'm always looking at things and looking at our exits and how are people doing. Are they wearing their mask? Are they distancing? Are they prepared themselves with whatever proper fire safety or just life safety type thing. So it's 24/7.
Is he counting
24/7?
Is he counting fire extinguishers and stuff when he's? I don't even see the fire extinguishers, by the way. They somewhere though, right?
Yeah, they here. Yeah, they're all throughout, and she knows even when we go to hotels, there's certain type of hotels I like and certain type of ways, and we go to our room, I'm looking to see where the exits are. There's just what normal people don't do. So
I'm glad I got a chance to share that chuckle with you because my background as a water safety instructor, swim instructor, lifeguard. Whenever I'm around anything water related, anything, I immediately click into life saving.
Yes.
I can't relax at the beach. I'm looking at what's going on in the water.
Right.
I can't relax at a swimming pool or hotel pool. Kids are swimming. I'm supposed to just be relaxing, getting a little workout in or whatever.
Right.
Read my book on the pool side. I'm constantly working.
It's your passion. It's your passion, right?
I just can't be around. I just know, and I see all the mistakes all the time.
Right.
And I'm like, wow, these kids out here with nobody watching them. Let me just watch them, I'll be on corporate trips.
Yeah.
And I'm at the pool lifeguarding.
Still doing it, right?
Yeah. It's just a part of who you are.
Yes.
Now, this mall is in your district, your territory.
Yes.
I would think that this is the largest is this one of the larger structures in your territory?
Yeah, as far as square footage, this is one of the larger ones. Of course, obviously, Lee County School District's, their facility off of Metro is quite a pretty large platform. But as far as the one that has much occupancy and frequency, the historic Edison Mall is one of those bigger and larger platforms in which we service.
Okay. Well, my man, it's always good to get you to stop by.
Yes, sir.
I think I'll be seeing you in the near future.
Always.
And we'll continue to get the word out. But I can't let you go without you telling people about one of the most exciting things happening with the City of Fort Myers Fire Department, Community Connect.
Yeah, so Community Connect is just what we're talking about here. It's a way for us as a fire department to connect with our community. But what this does in a time of emergency, it gives us all that valuable information that we need right then and there. So Community Connect, if you go to our City of Fort Myers website, click on the fire department, you'll see a big old icon, Community Connect. If you click on that, you'll be able to put in your information, pictures of your family, pictures of your animals, pictures of your home. But anything that's pertinent, anything that is actually something that we need to know. Grandma's in a wheelchair. She's in the third bedroom. We know at a time of a fire emergency to go to the third bedroom and look for grandma, make sure she gets out safe, and we know where to meet you at. So it's a great way for us to connect with you all.
Is Rescue 911 still in new shows, and how can people catch you on Rescue 911?
So right now they're in reruns right now. They actually aren't filming at the moment, but if you go to A&E, Live Rescue at A&E, they should have it. If not, you can always go to the A&E site and you'll see Live Rescue season 3, and you'll see the city of Fort Myers and even yours truly representing well on live rescue. So check it out.
Check him out. We're here at the Edison Mall at the Black Expo. This is our fine chief of the City of Fort Myers Fire Department, Tracy McMillion. We'll be right back with more interviews, and we'll talk healthcare right here.